Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Dara. Thank you for attending this meeting despite the short notice.
Good morning to Dr. Dara. When it comes to safety and health, we are all ears. Of course, thank you Ms. Jessica, Mr. Roberts, and Juan for being here today.
Thank you, Ms. Carla. The management commitment is one of the key in order for a company's policies and program to be successful. In today's discussion, we'll be focused on the medical examination requirements during employment. This is actually based on Rule 1967.02 of the Occupational Safety and Health Standard.
Okay.
Now, pursuant to Rule 1967.03, the periodic medical examinations shall be conducted in order to follow up previous findings, to allow early detection of occupational and non-occupational diseases, and determine the effect of exposure of employees to health hazards.
A follow-up examination? Meaning we also have initial findings on their health?
Yes, Ms. Carla, you're right. There is also the requirement under Rule 1967.01 for the pre-employment or pre-placement physical examinations to determine the physical condition of the prospective employee at the time of hiring, and to prevent the placement of a worker on a job where, through some physical or mental defects, he may be dangerous to his fellow workers or to the property.
I see.
These examinations shall be complete as though as the pre-employment examinations and included general clinical examinations. It also shall include all special examinations and/or investigations deemed necessary for the diagnosis of these diseases, which will be free of charge in case the workers are exposed to occupational health hazards.
Are there any specific examinations?
Whenever feasible, it shall include a chest X-ray examination at least once a year, which shall be rendered free of charge to the workers. Shall be as frequent as the nature of employment may warrant, taking into consideration the special hazards involved and their relative importance.
Does that mean that there are still other examinations aside from chest X-ray? How about those who have exposure to substances?
Yes, Ms. Carla. It shall include regular biochemical monitoring, which shall be conducted free of charge for workers exposed to toxic substances or pesticides classified under toxicity categories 1 and 2 of the World Health Organization Toxicity Classification Standards, and shall have an interval of not longer than 1 year between 2 consecutive periodic physical examinations.
Okay. Is there any other rule to consider for workers who will be exposed to substances at work?
In Rule 1967.04 it states that in occupations where there is a risk to the health of the worker, either due to toxic substances they handle or of the environment in which they work, only persons who are pronounced medically fit shall be employed. While in Rule 1967.05, when occupational disease have been detected in workers and continued employment might jeopardize their health, their employment shall be discontinued until after their complete or satisfactory recovery. If circumstances permit, such workers shall meanwhile be given some other job consistent with their state of health and which shall not impede or retard their recovery.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dara, for that very valuable information. I think it's time for us to have a break.
You are welcome, ma'am. And we totally agree with you. Let us take a break. We will just continue the discussion on the other type of examinations when we come back. Thank you, everyone.